Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to MLB The Show 19.
And welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score.
Brian. Good win.
He's set and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Rosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. So let's take a look at the umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. You can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above. He'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that will bring up reversible Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That is
John Peterson now.
the left fielder, number 31.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you
That
fall behind in the count.
the center
1 and 2,
fielder, number
you're
11,
probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but
Holland.
when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Prado calls for it, and that retires the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that put. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 51.
Leading off for the Marlins,
Threat currently
the right
third
fielder,
in the National
number
League in that
51.
category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy. Right here.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come on the lead, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line to our base hit.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That hit for power.
Runner's going. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Martin Prado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-1 contest.
The 2nd baseman, Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, The pitcher.
Digging in now,
Trevor
Richards. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Settling in now, JT Riddle will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line to the right side.
He ain't getting that.
Down out there for extra bases.
He ain't getting that.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The bat.
Hey, after that base
The
knock
center
right
fielder.
there, he's into double
Ryan.
digits, Dero. That's a 10-game
Good
hitting
win.
streak. Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Riddle stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. We begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked. The
Up
hip
next
tucked.
up.
Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. And there's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Up
now.
next is Dodger.
2
right
on
field.
here with 1 man out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. This one's down to third. The Prado for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday action.
Third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
But we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves as they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. So a full count now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now.
Now
Neil
batting,
Walker.
first baseman, Neil Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. None out, runners at first and second. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half swing that
come
time.
on!
That's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the
Now
throw.
batting, left fielder, Curtis.
It is Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 4-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The count now at 2-1. The 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but it holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 11.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in.
Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A man at second
now
with
batting,
1 down.
And
that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. No hits to this point.
Corey
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for L.A. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He'll start things out.
Leading off for the Marlins. Second baseman,
Going for the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. The 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The bat,
no
pitcher.
First time up here.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next to the plate will be JT Riddle.
JT Riddle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Chris Taylor
bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
now batting. The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 51 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now Bellinger
will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hops this one up. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over third.
Josh Peterson.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. A ball and no strikes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. Turner over at second. Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top. Next batter to the...
Leading on for the Marlins, the center fielder, Ryan. Good win.
The first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins,
So stepping in,
the third baseman,
Anderson. He's
Ryan.
1 for 2 in this one.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Line toward center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next for Miami, number 51. And
number
it seems
51.
like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
Get there, get there, get there. Oh my
He's gonna
God.
have one out there
Nothing's
as he puts this away to
falling.
digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. He
Leading off for the
singled his
Dodgers,
last time up.
the center fielder, number 11, A.J.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at
Now
first
batting.
now with nobody
Catcher,
out. And the
Austin
catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Popped him up. in foul territory for the first out.
Now back.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers lead. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This nigga is shut me out fucking 2-0. Come on, can we get something going here? Fucking God. I don't want to chip here. This is bullshit. These niggas ain't doing nothing.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
No, I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that.
Into the top tank. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Bet.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long.
Ladies and
when they
gentlemen,
need a clutch
your
hit
attention,
or an
please.
offensive blast,
Now
he's their
pitching
go-to
for the
guy.
Dodgers.
And this is just
Number
one
54,
example in a long
Dylan
line of many. He's fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box.
Now batting,
Granderson.
left fielder.
He's grounded out and
Curtis.
struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Martin Prado will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Number 22, Ryan.
Ball to strike on the outer half, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. Started to go around there.
That's a check! Get the...
No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's
Get there!
safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Woo!
You know, D-Row, in today's
Now
game, it's
batting,
not
the
easy
pitcher.
scoring in the late
Wait,
innings. So
yeah.
that RBI base hit to tie
Yeah.
things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles
Your
an hour
attention,
with
please.
sinking cut. That
Think
is
hitting for the
unbelievable.
Marlins.
He's able to get that
Number
knock in that big
99.
spot.
Logan Morrison.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in,
Shortstop.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Riddle.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Riddle brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a long drive into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those
Now
have to
that.
feel really good.
The
D-Row.
seventh
You get
hitter.
late in the game, you come up with
Ryan.
a big RBI base hit
Good
right
win.
here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the
Ladies and
line.
gentlemen,
Can you
your
quiet your
attention,
emotions down, take the
Now
crowd out
pitching
of it,
for
and
Los
slow
Angeles.
yourself down enough to come
Number
through? And that's
64.
exactly what he did.
Caleb Ferguson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Brian Goodwin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Schimpf
please.
will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 22, Ryan Schimpf.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting
Now
into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed to quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cold strike 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Anderson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Muncy is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 51. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A 1 pitch on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And the runner back. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Yeah! Oh, my niggas! My niggas!
Up next with Marlins.
To feel good as a
What are you doing it?
To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
My nigga.
Giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough.
Ball.
Now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself
Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Pollock's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan
The batter,
Schimpf.
number
He'll
22.
Try to follow up the
Second
double in his
baseman.
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Walker at second. Alfaro on at first with 2 down. Hard hit at third. That flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over.
Your
Drew
attention,
Steckenrider
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Marlins.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the
7.
ninth.
Drew Steckenrider.
On its way. All 3 going tonight as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slaps hard the opposite way, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
The left
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A.J. Pollock, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a...
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. call it.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. That'll bring it.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
From the stretch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and
Ladies
away
and
for the
gentlemen,
strikeout
your
there.
attention,
Not
please.
a whole lot to say about
He's
that
hitting for
pitch.
the
That
Dodgers.
hasn't been said a million
Number
times
27,
already. That's just
Alex
a real tough pitch for a hitter to
Verdugo.
pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
2 mid-90s fastballs in your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Your
Scott
attention,
Alexander
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching, and best
for
case scenario for him is to
Number
push this one into
75,
extra innings.
Scott Alexander. Now
Number
coming in
6
to
is up off the bench to lead
Number
it off
6.
as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
What the fuck? That's a swing.
Into the box
Up next
now,
for the Marlins,
JT Riddle. He
the
came through with an
shortstop,
RBI single in his
JT
last at-bat.
Riddle.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Glove by Taylor. And they're on 2 away now.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
center
Brian
fielder,
Goodwin. He was
Brian
sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Goodwin.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again.
Your
Darren
attention,
O'Day
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Darren.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Granderson. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can
now
say
batting.
that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now in the box, Brian Anderson.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Go his way as
Third
he
baseman,
out in foul
Brian
territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So
now
here's the cleanup hitter, number 51.
51.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Taylor. The first. So a great effort, but he's unable to get the out, and the winning run is on base.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Running in, Neil Walker. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Now
that fires me up
the
right
catcher,
there. Opposite field.
Jorge
But in today's game,
Alfaro.
every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
the left fielder.
He's gone
Curtis
to this point.
Anderson.
At this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got in now Cody Bellinger. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hats again, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half. He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. That's popped up in there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. David Freese will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For the Dodgers, number 25, David Freese.
Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, still all square at 4 apiece.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
takes over now to start the
Now
home
pitching for
11th,
the
and he's looking to get this one to
number
the visiting
17,
12th.
Joe Kelly.
Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Kelly has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Your
Dominic
attention,
Brown
please.
will come on to pinch hit
for the
now with a
Marlins.
runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
9, Dominic Brown.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, JT Riddle. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Seager is there for it. And that ends the inning. Sanchez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Ready now, Corey Seager, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
In there, and it's 0-1.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now
stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Baseman.
In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here it is on 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. 0-1 the count. Into the wind, the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the... Into the box now, Brian Goodwin
leading
attempting
to,
as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Started to go.
Get the fuck out of here! That's a check!
Says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Ready
the
now
third
for the
baseman,
Marlins, Brian Anderson. He's set and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
So check fucking swing, man.
Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 51.
Now to the plate, number 51. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right.
You gotta give me.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Max Muncy, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
The first baseman, Max.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Goodwin. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter.
Digging in,
right
Cody
fielder.
Bellinger. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 offering. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throwing it good, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is...
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ken Giles
Number
enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Number 51.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slaps hard the opposite way. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across
Up
the
next
plate. I
to the
think
Marlins.
everybody's ready to go home.
The catcher.
Nice lead
Jorge
base hit, not trying to do too much.
Alfaro.
Everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and
Fucking
miss,
high.
strike 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains tied at 4.
Fuck me, man.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit.
Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Your
Russell
attention,
Martin will
please.
grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher
for the
here.
Dodgers. Number 55, Russell Martin.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
The batter, number
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
No balls, 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for round number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 52, Pedro.
So striding forward now, Ryan Schimpf. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not
Leading
lying.
up
Last
for the
time
Marlins,
up, squared right in
the
the
second
back.
baseman,
Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And it's fouled away. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 1.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no. Strikes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
After multiple pitches will foul off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And
oh my God, come on!
There, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, JT Riddle. Career numbers against Riddle. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
I can't fuck get out of this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Turner has a play.
I can't get out of here, man.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Luis
attention, please.
Avila gets to pitch
Now,
in this one after all as he answers the call
number
in the 15th inning.
Luis Avila.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Called strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And possibly
oh my God, come on!
To begin the frame in extra innings.
I can't get this guy's fucking steps down.
Justin Turner. Go ahead run first. Nobody out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Up and in here.
This is going to cost me. I can't get his fucking steps down.
There was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy,
Shin picks it up. He'll go to the bag for one.
Yes! Yes!
Now batting.
So now it'll be a 4-hole with Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after the scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it in the bottom half. Dodgers go down quietly. This game's all tied at 4. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's
Now
one
batting,
out in the inning. They
number
got one more to
51.
play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, number 51, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Neil Walker waits on deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Taylor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now back,
into the box,
first base.
Neil Walker. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive.
Oh, he got him! He got him! He got him! He got him!
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Neil Walker. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Six to 4, the outcome today. Miami used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to
Here
the
now
win.
is our final line
Luis
score.
Avila.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Oh my God, I hit a walk-off home run. You missed it. Did you learn baseball yet?
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Neil Walker had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Fish to a win over the Dodgers 6-4. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 7-4. The Chicago Cubs brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 11-4. The Cardinals smacked 15 team hits as they ran over the Reds 10-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Trevor Gott got the W and now has 5 this year as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they pounded the Indians 8-2. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-9. The Chi Sox held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-2. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they dismantled the A's 13-4. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
I'm back in the same spot.
Back in the same spot.